Has won an Oscar and multiple Tonys. He's now starring in Disney's Beauty and the Beast and on Broadway in Present Laughter. Please welcome Kevin Kline. I didn't know you were a dairy farmer because I've never seen an audience milked that hard. That was beautiful. You know what you have? You have a rare thing, which you have comedic dignity.
Dignity?
There's dignity associated with Kevin Kline. I don't know if you deserve it.
Dignity.
There's dignity. What do you think I said? Diggity?
Dignity.
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 You have comedic dignity. You're so dignified, it's funny.
Well, I find dignity rather amusing, usually.
Yes.
When it's not earned.
It might be the little mustache. It's distingué.
Coming in for the show I'm doing on Broadway.
That's not fully in yet?
Oh, no. I just started it a couple days ago.
No, it's, that would take me 6 months. That would take me 6 months to do. That's why I ask. Yeah, exactly. I don't produce testosterone anymore.
No, oh, no?
No.
But you can get it.
I gave it up for Lent. Now, you're back on Broadway after how long since you've been on Broadway?
They tell me it's 10 years, but I think it's only 9.
What's the last thing you did of that?
Cyrano de Bergerac.
Oh, my God, what an incredible play. What an amazing, it was the part of a lifetime, I'd imagine.
Cyrano de Bergerac.
Yeah. Well, now you're in Present Laughter, which is a Noel Coward play. Now, I know Noel Coward's music a lot, but I don't know his plays very much.
No?
What's it about?
It's about an actor who's been spoiled quite rotten by his tremendous success and celebrity. And it's about celebrity culture, and he's hounded by fans and playwrights who want him to do their plays. And he's going through a very difficult sort of identity crisis about, do I hate all this, adoration, or do I crave it? And the answer is yes.
Can you relate?
No, this is quite a stretch for me. No, I think every actor has. Well, every actor that I know. No, I'm speaking on behalf of all actors everywhere in the world. Every actor has.
Speak for all actors.
Okay, well, I'll say this.
They're needy.
There are certain things that come with the territory, with the job. Insecurities, over-securities, overpraise leads to, well, in many walks of life, when you become iconic or really famous or really celebrated, it can go to one's head.
Right.
And one can...
run for president. Your character is going through a midlife crisis. Have you experienced the midlife crisis, or are you still looking forward to that?
I think I'm about to have one. I think I may have sort of anticipated it by marrying a beautiful, intelligent woman who was several years my junior. And so
Phoebe Cates, the beautiful,
talented
Phoebe Cates, exactly. Yeah. By several, how many is several?
Who's counting? Probably 14, 15?
16.
16. All right, 16, fine.
16.
All right, 16.
Nice work if you can get it.
But
you have children together. Your daughter is a hipster musician in a band called Frankie Cosmos.
Not a hipster.
Right?
Not a hipster.
Not hipster. It says hipster. My research says hipster musician.
Oh,
not hipster at all?
I don't think she would.
No,
like
not
that.
hipster. She wouldn't like that. How would you describe her music? Not hipster.
Post hipster.
Post hipster.
I don't know.
I didn't even realize that was something yet. I thought we were still mid-hipster at this point.
Her music is beautiful. She sings beautifully. She writes beautiful.
Well, the New York Times review of the show said there was a man there who looked a lot like Mr. Kline in the back of the room filming and was seemingly miffed at some rambunctious loud talkers at the bar. So you were the dad at the bar going, "Shut up, she's playing."
Well,
it's not a school recital, it's a bar.
But, well, it's not Carnegie Hall, I know, but when what, she's singing. Shut up, you know.
Well, you're a musician yourself, right?
Well, I was at one time.
You was?
I was. I still is.
Okay, good.
And
good.
was.
Yeah. Is that your fallback position?
I've always thought of it as that.
Really? At the
When I
worst
fall
comes to
back,
worst,
I can
you
always be a
play the
really
piano.
mediocre pianist, yes. But notwithstanding that, yeah, these guys were talking as they do. But there's a performer performing. So I just kind of glared at them, and they couldn't have been less impressed. It's like people who talk on cell phones, you know, on an airplane or something,
Yeah.
after you've landed.
Yeah.
That happened to me once. Some guy just right across the aisle from me, this close, practically.
On the
and
phone.
just, you know, you may use your cell phones now. Okay, hey, yeah, listen. Let me just finish up where we left off. I was going to say, we got to sell that thing, and we got to, and he's yelling. And I'm looking at him like, and occasionally he would be talking, and kind of our eyes would meet, and I'm like, do you really think we're all interested in this conversation? We're not, you know?
He didn't look for a second. He didn't say, I'm being shamed into silence.
No,
by
I
Kevin
tried
Kline.
like hell to shame him. And then he just said, by the way, I'm a huge fan. I love all your work, everything you've done. But, and I couldn't be gracious. I couldn't say, oh, aren't you sweet? I just was like, I'm sorry to hear that. Because you're a loud, boorish twit.
Again, very dignified.
Always.
Now, the play, as I said before, is Present Laughter at the St. James Theater here on Broadway in New York. Before we get going, would you do something for me?
Sure.
Do something for me? I work in a Broadway theater, but I never take a bow. I never take a bow. Would you show me how to bow in a Broadway theater? Would you willing to show me how to take a bow?
I didn't
Broadway?
know Ray to choose from.
What's the proper way to bow? Well, how do you bow?
Well, it all depends on how the show went. Sometimes I'm very transparent. I'm like, if it went poorly,
Really?
if I didn't like it.
Do you grab hands? Do you do the grab hands thing?
If it's one of those company things.
Company things,
Yeah,
so-
and you go, exactly.
How do you get a standing O? I want a standing O. How do you get a standing O?
Well,
I have my theories.
there are actors who actually have been known to back onto the stage and start their applause in the wings.
Like this?
Hidden in the wings. Yeah. And then there's the falsely humility ones.
False
Like,
humility.
They come out and they do this and they're like, oh, no, me? And then they start to leave and they're still here.
No? How about this one? We'll try this one for standing O. This
Yeah.
is standing O. You want to do it?
Oh, standing O?
Standing O. This is my standing O one. Unless you got one you want to.
No, I'm
Okay,
done.
ready?
I'm out.